Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be playing on one of my lower ELO accounts, actually. I've been getting a lot of requests from people in the comments saying they want to see some low ELO Ryze gameplay, so here we are. We are going to be playing in the ELO of this game ranges from Gold 1 to, I believe, Platinum 1 or Platinum 2? Yeah, Platinum 1. So yeah, you can basically consider this as high Platinum game, essentially. And everything I'm going to show you is going to work plat and below, definitely. Because, I mean, if it works at plat, it should work in bronze, silver, and all that. Okay, so we are versus Jace, guys, and he does have Ignite. And because he has Ignite, what does this mean? It means I have TP, he has Ignite. What he wants to do is he wants to all-in me as soon as he can. And what I want to do is I want to use my TP advantage to get back in my lane with the gold and item advantage and use that to pressure him. So I'll have more combat stats in him the longer the lane goes, because I will have TP advantage. As you guys can see right now, this Jace is playing extremely aggro. He's in his melee form because he wants to Q onto me. And what I'm doing right here is I am respecting him. It doesn't matter what ELO the fucking player is. They can be fucking silver, bronze, gold, challenger, doesn't matter. If they know what they're doing with their champion, you have to respect it. So yeah. Now that I'm level 2, I have a bit more of a fighting chance. And keep in mind, in these matchups where the enemies are really strong with their auto attacks, they're not as reliant on their spells, but Jace is, I guess, a bit of a special case where he just does a lot of damage with spells and abilities, both ways. You can probably snare this guy. Nuna's going to CC him again. I'm just going to auto him, keep autoing, got my phase rush, auto again. Great, perfect. And my wave is still good, this cannon is tanking for me, and this guy has no TP, so he's not going to be able to get back in lane. Well, I did get set up pretty well by my jungler here, so I'm having a good time right now. If my jungler did not come, I would have kept playing normally as I showed you guys. I was just respecting Jace's abilities and his damage early. Then I would have just tried to scale up into getting some items. You know, since we're down here, let's try Frozen Heart. Fuck it, why not? I am not advocating for Frozen Heart, okay? But I am gonna try it out and see if it's actually worth anything at all. But spoiler alert! I can't English. Spoiler alert! Fucking Frozen Heart is not a good item, man. I'm seeing it a lot in Ezreal, but it makes a bit more sense for Ezreal because the ability haste really helps him out. And the other items he can build don't really give him that much stats compared to Ryze. Ryze gets so many stats from items that give just flat raw AP, such as Death Cap, Zanya's. It's just so much better. Yeah, I'm running completely freaking by the way, so I really don't want to do anything too risky here. Alright, I'm gonna base. Nice. So, when I base, I want to get my Tear of the Goddess, obviously. And after that, we'll see what we can pick up. Okay, so I have 600 gold, so perfect for this. Let's go ahead and get some armor, mana, and some move speed, okay? All Ryze needs is mana, move speed, ability haste, and a little bit of tankiness. I won't really complete this until later. And I will repeat again, I do not think Frozen Heart is a good item, but I will try it out just to show you guys and tell you guys why it is a bad item compared to Zanya's. But I'm not going to rush this shit, obviously. I will get it later. I'm just going to shove. I do have TP advantage. If a fight breaks out in the bottom side of the map, I want to be very attentive and aware what is going on down there. So keep looking down on the enemy side, or the bottom side, when you have TP. Looks like a good fight can happen here. Yep, Kane is probably fucked. Got Draven down here. And nice, wonderful. And you have to think about the wave. Instead of over-chasing, I think a lot of players here in lower elo would over-chase and go for the set. This set does not matter to you at all. It does not matter to me at all, man. Try this out real quick. And then the thing I want to be thinking about, right, is this wave. if I chose to spend my time chasing a set who ended up dying anyways, I would miss probably half of this wave. It is never worth it, okay? You always want to be collecting waves. Always. And please don't get the wrong idea. I do not like Frozen Heart, okay? I'm just testing it out for you guys, because you guys keep asking me about it. And since I'm playing in low elo anyway, where the build doesn't matter as much, and I can just beat him just with my mechanics, might as well test it out, yeah? So, yeah. Okay, and it's gonna shove. I'm level 6 now, very good power spike for me. I start doing a lot more damage. I have a window to move around here, and I'm gonna be rushing Everfrost as per usual. Okay, there's an echo around there. Go ahead and back all the way up, because enemy is on top side of the map. So I am weak side, and what I mean by weak side means I'm not gonna get any help from my team. Look, my jungler is literally bot side, so you already know I'm not getting any help. So I want to be very careful when I CS this. Just keep out of range of them. Okay, we see Echo now. They probably took the scuttle or two. I just want to keep my distance as much as possible. And note how I am kind of playing like I usually do in Challenger. It's just this guy is a lot more mechanically weaker than the people I usually play versus. So never throw logic out the window, guys. Always think logically, and you will climb. Okay, Kayn was top about a minute ago, so I feel like he should be clearing towards his bot side at this point. And okay, so I guess the big difference between a Challenger Jace, a pro player Jace that I usually play versus, right? And this low elo Jace is this guy is taking absolutely free trades. So kind of gauge, like, try him out, like, see what you can get away with when you're laning versus players that are in lower elo. This guy just completely lets me beat him up and doesn't really trade back. So yeah, this guy has warded here. My support is starting to roam up. If I can get a Q on this guy before the dive, it makes it even freer. It's warded here. I'm just gonna keep shoving because I do know I have my my support up here. And getting this wave in is the first important part. Oh, man. Now this should be super free. I'm just gonna wait for my Alistar to CC this guy. Okay, he's tanking, I'm snaring, I'm queuing, I'm autoing, bam, he's dead. Wonderful. Now I can get this plate. We know he never has TP, so I don't have to worry too much about tempo. Tempo is, to be explained in simple terms, how much time you have to do things before the enemies can fuck with you. So this guy's still dead, so he can't do anything to me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and base. And also it's not worth hitting this tower even though I have another wave coming, because I won't be able to base by the time he gets back in the lane. You always have to think about stuff like that, guys. It's very important. Okay, and let's get this and this, and now I'm basically unkillable. It's really hard for them to do anything at all to me, really. And as for the value of this glacial buckler I have right now, it's not very good at all. It's this costs the same as a blasting wand, and I could be doing so much more damage right now. So yeah, I don't really like this glacial buckler. Builds into Frozen Heart. Don't like it at all, not one bit. This guy's trying to trade with me. I don't want to trade too long because he can go into his melee form. What I want to do is I want to try and poke him and build up my stacks. In case you guys did not know, a combo you can go for is EEQ. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't really have to. I'll look for it maybe right now on this one though. So EEQ, what you can do by EEQ is you see how fast I am right now moving to him? By EEQing, you can just straight up run at the guy. Bam, just like that. And the benefit of EEQ is it lets you set up a free EWQ, which is a snare combo. So look at my move speed. I use 2 E's and then I use a Q. My move speed is 500 instead of 385. So if you ever feel like you can kill someone, you should EEQ. You should always EEQ if you need to close distance versus the enemy. I think I'll stay because I'm just so strong right now. Hopefully Kayn doesn't come here. But after this next wave, I will reset. And we see Kayn on bot side right now. He's at his Raptors. We just saw him on that part of the minimap. So with that knowledge, I have a couple decisions. I can keep pressuring or I can base. Okay, this is horrible. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because Echo just decided to come in my lane. Okay, so by force, we are made to base. And this isn't too bad either. So I'll start ahead and build to my Everfrost. 850 more gold. If I wait a little bit, I can get some more ability haste. I think it's fine too. Alright, and I'm at 68 ability haste. 40% CDR already, so I should win most duels versus this guy. Note how Ryze can win duels. He can win 1v1s, but not at the start of the game because he needs items and CDR. He needs ability haste, mana, and a little bit of tankiness in order to win. So keep that in mind, guys. Note how my bot side is doing extremely well. It helps that I TP'd earlier using my TP advantage to get them ahead. So I came out on top by getting a kill, and they came out on top by getting more kills as well. So you just win the map with your TP. The only reason I went TP this game in low elo, usually I like Ghost in low elo, is because I'm top lane, and you always need TP in top lane. Mid lane, I like to go Ghost as Ryze in low elo. And by low elo, I mean Diamond 1 and below is low elo to me. So that is when I will take Ghost on Ryze. Okay, enemy just took Drake. What does that mean? I can farm the enemy jungle because he is on the bot side of the map. Blue buff up. Oh, baby, it is up. Let's go 400 CS. 20-minute Doindy Ryze hack this game, boys. It's happening. Okay, tower's not going to die just yet. I'm going to go ahead and keep farming. Just keep farming. I could TP, but I don't really want to. And it's already a lost fight. Would you look at that? Beautiful. 133 CS per minute. I already have 10 per minute, guys. Find the Sculler. Bam. Spread it up towards top side. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Then we go farm our wave. Isn't this wonderful, guys? Actually, let's cheese a little. This guy's probably just gonna hit the wave. So opponents will probably fall into bad habits and let themselves get cheesed like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and kill this guy. And remember what I said, guys. EQ if you need move speed to chase. So I didn't go for EQ because there is a possibility he outplays me with flash because I get no move speed when I EQ. And also in regards to move speed, you get move speed when you WEQ or EWQ. You basically just have to use two of your basic abilities before you use Q. Let's get this tower. Okay, I'm very strong, so I'm gonna base, and now I have TP. I can look for plays. I want to TP on this guy. I think no one really wants to come help me. That's fine. Go ahead and get this for fun. I am pretty tanky. Nice. Let's see how much damage this block. 86! How worthless is that, guys? That is nothing. That is barely any damage blocked, man. That is so disgustingly bad. Yeah. I mean, the only reason it looks good, guys, is because I am literally 11 CS per minute right now, and I'm 100 or 1k shutdown. It's because I'm this ahead. The item is not what makes me strong, okay? I really just want to clarify this. Frozen Heart is not what did something for me there. The fact that I'm level 12, 3 levels on my enemy, and actually 3 levels on everyone in the game, is what makes me strong, not the item. I could have literally any item here, and it would still do the same thing. I could have Zhonya's, I could have Void Staff, I could have a Death Cap, literally anything other than Frozen Heart, and the result would be the same. So yeah, Frozen Heart is not the thing that won me that fight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and WQ, EQ. Oh, what the hell? Knocked me away, actually. So remember what I said, EEQ, guys. So you can move speed, set up a free fucking kill. Bam, 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 bam. And reminder, it's just because I'm so ahead that I can do these plays. But getting ahead is the hard part. Remember how safe I was playing in level 1, level 2, level 3 when I was laning top lane? Like, I'm challenger and this guy's probably like plat or something. And I have to do that because that's just how the game is supposed to go. Jace beats Ryze in the first couple levels. Always. So just play with your brain and be smart about things you do. I'm not going to really aggro this guy just yet. I'm going to CC him, root him again. Bam, bam. Just keep hitting this guy. Nice. And I can get my Archangel staff pretty soon. It's pretty hard to get on them. Okay, I mean, I have some pretty high CS. I'm at 185 right now. Pretty high numbers, I would have to say. And I do want to get my item. Let's go ahead and get this. What else could I get? Stopwatch. Perfect. Also, the biggest part about going this item, this horrible fucking item that is not good on Ryze, is that you are gonna be so late in your power spikes, man. Instead of Frozen Heart, I would have Zhonya's right now, and I would be building towards my death cap, which is gonna be a 600 AP power spike. But instead of building towards death cap, I only have 266 AP right now. That is so bad. It's actually horrible. So, yeah. It delays your actual power spikes. So this is why I really don't like Frozen Heart. It's so bad.
Unstoppable.
See this guy? I'm probably flank him or something. No clue. Oh. Maybe I can kill him? Alright. Well, that was a pretty short and easy game, but I'd have to say the biggest thing is see what you can get away with. Respect the enemies when you have to. And yeah, I mean, that's mostly it, guys. It's show some respect, see what you can get away with, and play with your brain on. Like, think about what you can do in the game states to push yourself forward and carry the game. Anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.